so come around and find a nice seated position for yourself. And we'll just do a couple of twists before we begin. So just lengthening, looking over your shoulder, and then lengthening and looking over your shoulder. And let's do that a few more times. Just really feel that you're loosening off the shoulders, loosening off the neck a little. Okay, and then when we get back to the middle, take your hands over your knees and then just gently pull back, round, so you're really stretching across the upper back just before you fall over and roll backwards. And then come on up, push down into your fingertips behind you, prop the chest up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chin up. And then let's come back down again, hands around the knees, pull back, and again squeeze, roll open the shoulders, pull back through the belly. And then let's come on up again. Again, push down through the fingertips, prop the chest up, open up with your neck, looking upwards. And then bring it back down to the centre. And just letting your hands face upwards, shutting your eyes, and just going inside. And taking a nice long deep breath in through your nose. And slowly breathing out through your nose. Taking a long deep breath in. Breathing all the way back out. Take a long deep breath in. Breathing all the way back out. And then this time, take a longer, deeper breath in. And then dropping down with your chin and holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up. Breathing all the way back out again. Taking a long deep breath in. Nodding down with your chin and holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up. Breathing all the way back out again. Take a long deep breath in. And now breathing all of the way back out. Look right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. Raising your chin back up and breathing in. And one more time, breathing out. And again, breathing out as completely as you can. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. Raising your chin back up, breathing on in. Breathing on out. And as we breathe in this time, let's raise the arms high, clasping your fingers up at the top. As you breathe out, let's take a small rotation with your upper body. Breathing in to bring it back to the middle. Breathing out, taking a small rotation with your upper body. Breathing in, come back to the middle. And then breathing out, let's lower down your hands, reaching up towards the top end of your mat. Draw yourself up and let's sit back upon your heels. Now just spreading out your fingers, reaching all the way up towards the top end of your mat. And as we look up between the hands, let's take a breath in to draw your body up and along the ground, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin up. And as you breathe out, let's draw up into a cat stretch, pulling up through your shoulders and up into your back. Breathing in, head and tailbone away, and breathing out to sit back upon your heels. Breathing in, let's draw the body up and along the ground. And breathing out, let's come up again into cat stretch, rounding through your shoulders and back. Breathing in, head and tailbone away. Breathing out to sit all the way back. Breathing in, let's draw the body up and along the ground. And as you breathe out, let's curl the toes, send the hips back, and draw the head down, looking up towards your belly. Breathing in as we draw forwards to a high, strong plank. And then breathing out, let's bend the knees and sit back upon your heels. Breathing in, let's draw the body up and along the ground. And breathing out, let's curl the toes, sending the hips back and the head down through your arms. Breathing in, draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out, let's bend the knees and sit back upon your heels. Breathing in to draw the body up and through. And breathing out, let's send the hips back, head down, bottom up. Breathing in, draw forwards to plank. And breathing out, bending your knees and sitting it back. Couple more times. Breathing in, drawing the body up and through. And breathing out, sending your hips back for downward facing dog. Breathing in, draw forwards to a plank. Breathing out, let's bend the knees and sit it back. One more time. Breathing in, drawing the body up. And as you breathe out, remaining in the downward dog, and let's just tread it down a little here from one foot to the other. And just moving through the hips, treading it away. Feel that stretch all the way along the back of your legs. Feel the movement coming up in towards your hips and your lower back. And just treading it away here. Just again noticing how your body is. Just checking in with your energy today. And then let's leave the heels down and walk your hands back in towards your feet. And when you get there, let's take a hold of the elbows and draw your forehead down. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, sigh it out of your mouth and let your body hang. Again, deep breath in, and again, let's sigh, let the body go. One more time, deep breath in, and a little sigh, and let the body hang. Then letting go of your arms, bend the knees a little on the way up. Take a deep breath in as you get to the top. And as you breathe out, pushing your way through the waist and taking a side body bend. Breathing in to bring it back up. And again, breathing out to press it away. Side body bend. Breathing in to bring it up. Breathing out, letting your arms all the way back down. And let's step on up to the top of your mat. Taking your hands in towards your heart. And let's take a nice deep breath in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, take a nice big dive forwards. Breathing in, right leg, stepping it back. Lift the chin and releasing the toes back. Breathing out, left leg, step it back and hold to a high plank. Breathing in, let's lower down to the knees, belly and chest. Breathing out, draw to an upward dog, elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing in to lower it back. curling the toes, and as you breathe out, push off the ground to plank and back off into a downward dog. Breathing in right foot, stepping through, lift the chin and releasing the toes back. Breathing out left leg, stepping through, and we're folding. And take a nice deep breath in, coming all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, follow the hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. And breathing out, nice big dive on forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping it back, releasing the knee and lifting the chin up. Breathing out, let's step back and hold into a high, strong plank. Breathing in, lower down to your knees, belly and chest. And breathing out, upward dog, elbows are in, shoulders are down, lifting the chin. Breathing in as you lower, engaging with your core, breathing out, push off the ground to plank. And back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, left leg, stepping through. Let's lift the chin and releasing the toes back. And breathing out, curl the toes and softly step the feet in together, folding in towards your knees. Breathing in as we unroll through the spine, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, follow the thumbs back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, right leg, stepping it back. Push down into your right hand and raising your left arm up, looking up towards your thumb. And just take a couple of deep breaths here, really stretching back into the back half. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. And I'm going to just let that knee down upon the floor, taking down your left hand to the side of your left foot. And then bring your right arm across and over. And just looking up towards your hand, taking a nice stretch into your side body. And then releasing that arm all the way back on down. Let's curl the toes and step the feet together behind you. And we're going to lower down upon your forearms and take a 10 breath plank here. So pushing away through your heels if you can. Do drop to the knees if you need to. Gazing slightly forwards. Nice strong legs behind you. Deep breath in through your nose and breathing out of your mouth. Breathing in, out 2. In, out 3. In, out 4. In, out 5. In, out 6. In, out 7. In, out 8, in, out 9, and in, out 10. Gently lower your body down. And if we just go in for a little bit of a chest open and stretch. So walk, reaching away with your right hand, gently rolling onto your right shoulder, tuck the knees in, and then raising your left hand and looking up. Just take a couple of breaths there. Like I say, just opening up the chest a little. And now let's come back on around to your belly and go to the other side. Reaching across with your left arm, gently roll onto the left shoulder, tuck the knees in and raise your right arm up. And then coming all the way back round upon your belly again. Take the hands just to sit beneath your chin here. Now waking up the back muscles a bit more. So taking your right leg up, bend your knee a little, point the toe, gently send the leg back. And then draw it back down and we'll change legs. As you go over, let's breathe out, sending the leg over, breathing in to bring it back. Breathing out, point the toes, sending the leg over, and breathing in to draw it back. Again, breathing out, point the toes, send the leg over, breathing in to draw it back. Couple more. Just releasing into the back. Again, always listen to your body though. Don't push it too far if your back's a little bit tight and stiff today. Hopefully it will warm up with these movements. And if we hands now beneath your shoulders and just drawing into an upward facing dog. Just take a couple of breaths here. Breathing in and out. Elbows tucked down. Collarbone really stretched open. And then gently lower your body all the way back on down. Curl the toes, engage your core. Breathing in as you push up to plank. And breathing out to your downward dog. Breathing in right foot, stepping through. Lift the chin, releasing the toes back. And breathing out, left leg, lightly step it up and folding. And let's breathe in as we unroll through the spine, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, follow your thumbs back to your heart. Breathing in, let's raise both arms. Breathing out, nice big dive on forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping back. Push into the left hand, raising your right hand up. Again, really nice good stretch back into the back calf. Relax the shoulders, looking up towards your right thumb. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. And then let's come on down, take down right hand by your right foot, and then stretch out of your waist with your left arm, looking up towards your thumb. And bring the hand back on down. Okay, curl the toes and step the feet together behind you. And then let's come on down upon your knees. Now if you can place the forearms to the floor again, but this time clasping the fingers together, we're going to come up into dolphin. So we've got a lovely V shape here with our arms. And we're going to use our Pilates effect here. So as we draw forwards, weight bear forwards, breathe out and engage your core. And breathing in to come back. So remember, as you come forwards, pull up through the core. Always we're working the core and breathing out on the hardest part of the exercise in our Pilates. Now if that's okay, and you think you make it harder, go up onto the toes and then come forwards from your toes. Breathing out, breathing in to push back. Breathing out to come forwards. Breathing in, sending the hips back. Again, let's breathe out to come forwards. Breathing in, hips go back. Breathing out to draw forwards. Breathing in, hips go back. Two more. Breathing out and breathing in. One more time. Breathing out and in. And then we'll come all the way down and upon your belly again. Now this time, bring your arms down by your side, coming into our Pilates posture of breaststroke. So I'm going to work on drawing back the shoulders away from the ground to work the postural muscles. So gazing downwards towards the floor for me. Breathing in, let's peel back and open up the shoulders. As you breathe out, engaging your core, lifting and hovering. Breathing in to stay. And breathing out, let's lower the shoulders back down. Breathing in to roll back and down with those shoulders. Breathing out and drawing the navel back to the spine as we lift to hover. Breathing in to stay. Then breathing out, let's lower the shoulders back, trying to keep the legs and buttocks relaxed. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. As you breathe out to lift and hover, open the shoulders, open palms a little bit more if you can. Breathing in to stay, then breathing out, rolling the shoulders and the arms back down. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out, navel back to the spine, let's lift to hover. Breathing in to stay, then breathing out, let's lower the shoulders back on down. One more time, breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, let's lower the shoulders back. Now if we take the feet now a little bit wider, take your right arm to come across the front edge of your mat, left fingers down to the floor. Rise up onto your forearm, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, glancing over your left shoulder. So you might be able to see left foot, might be able to see And gently lowering it back down, swapping the arms over. So again, fingertips down to the floor, deep breath in, rising on up. And as you breathe out, glancing over your shoulder. And then gently bring it all the way back round. Hands beneath your shoulders, upward facing dog. Again, elbows in, collarbones stretched open, lifting your chin. And then releasing it back. Okay, now pressing up onto your hands and knees. And let's come to thread the needle as a stretch. Now, I'm going to take the right arm beneath. Okay, if you want the inner thigh stretch as well, take the right leg out to the side first. So the leg goes out for the inner thigh stretch, and then the right arm goes beneath, and we can lower the ear down towards the ground. So like I say, we've got rear shoulder, we've got lower back stretch coming in here now, and we've also got the inner thigh stretch. Let's gently bring the body back on up and get ready to change sides. So legs stretching out there first, out to the side in alignment with your hip, and then releasing out your left arm beneath, lowering your ear down towards the ground. And then drawing it all the way back on up. Knees beneath the body. And let's curl the toes. And let's push on off into your long down facing dog. Okay, now stepping forwards with your left foot. Releasing your right knee down to the ground and lifting the chin. And then stepping forwards lightly with your right foot and folding. And let's take a deep breath in. Come on up to standing. Breathing out, hands coming back in towards your heart. Breathing in, let's raise both arms. Breathing out, opening the body and folding forwards. Let's step back with your left leg and just pop down your right elbow to your right knee. Now with your left arm, let's circle the arm around. Let's do this a few times. Nice big circle, follow the hand back. Again, let's breathe in, drop the shoulder forwards, breathing out, nice big circle back. And again, breathing in, drop the shoulder forwards, really open up the chest as you roll back. One more time, breathing in, all the way back behind your body now, and look back over your shoulder there for a couple of breaths. In through your nose, and out through your nose. Feel the inner thigh muscles stretching and working. And now if we let go with your left arm, let it come up past your ear. Right hand coming down towards the floor if you can. Bending the knee maybe a little bit more. Looking up towards your left hand if you can. Really stretching out. Extended side stretch. So that long reach all the way through the left-hand side of your body. And then let the arm just come around the front body again. Push hard through your right foot and come on up. Coming out into warrior two for me. Now let's roll open the front knee. Gaze along the centre finger. Relax down the shoulders. A nice deep breath here. In through the nose. Out through your nose. And then coming into reverse, straighten the front leg, reach out of your waist, dig the heel in, and if you can, draw your toes back. And now as we come back up to standing, straighten up both of your legs and maybe move your back heel in a bit closer. Tuck your tailbone under and we're moving out into your triangle. Taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, move across to the right. Take your right hand towards your right leg and then look on up towards your left hand. And keep opening back with your shoulders and chest, stretching into the other side of your body and also into your lower back muscles. Looking up towards your thumb. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. And then a little bend to the knee as you start to rotate back round. Bringing down your left hand, either to your leg, your foot, or beyond, or you could have your hand on a block, and then either take your right hand to lower back, or bring it up towards the ceiling, and look up towards your thumb, and work the rotation. Then if you can, re-straighten up your right leg. Again, if you need to, you can always keep it a little bit bent. And now bending your knee deeply. Clasp your fingers to your back body, coming into humble warrior, drawing your head down and looking towards your back foot, and just letting your arms hang up and over. Again, take some nice long deep breaths here. In through your nose, out through your nose. Alright, now moving it back a little, take your right arm beneath your right leg, find the fingers if you can, and come into bird of paradise. So moving your left foot back up, so it's by the side of your right foot, and push down into your left foot, and if you can, find some balance and come up. Good. Shoulders back if you can get there. A little bit of a kick out if you want to, pushing it away. And then bend the knee. Let's slowly bring it back on down. And then set back your left leg again. Take both hands on the inside of your foot. Roll to the outside edge of your left foot. And then with your right foot, either stacking in front or on top. And then coming into your side plank, raising your right arm. Really pulling up through with your waist here. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. And then come back round into a downward facing dog for me. And just pushing out through your hips here, spread out with your fingertips, your hands against the ground. And let's just bring the right leg up there, bend the knee a little, and then circle the ankle. Make some nice big circles with the foot. And then go round the other way. And then just with a little bit of energy, look forwards and step that right foot through between your hands. Then let's bring it up, your left leg, half of your stride. Have a check down, see the heels are on the same line. Come on up to about halfway. Square off your hips towards the short end of your mat. Reaching around for a back prayer or hold on to your elbows. Then we're moving out of your waist. And then if you can, chin drawing down towards your shin. And just going as far as you can with what feels good. If you can, have a straight right leg, amazing. If you need to bend it though, that's okay. Now we're going to think about coming up for warrior 3. So bending into your right leg, coming forwards a little, lifting your left leg, flexing your left foot so your toes face down, and you're really utilising using the glutes. Then release either both hands or just your right hand down to the ground, just kind of diagonally off from your foot. Raising your left arm, and if you can, looking up. And then lower your hand down, lower your leg down. Just take a little fold in towards your knees. And then as we unroll, breathing in. back out to standing and breathing out, hands back to your heart. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of balances here just to release the right buttock and the right leg. So let's let the shoulders go. We're going to start off with your tree position, spreading out your toes, energizing your legs and finding your gaze point. Picking up your right foot, place it either to your calf or above your knee. Hands coming in at your heart. And then if you can, raising both arms and taking your right hand back behind your left, intertwining your arms, shoulder girdle stretch, and the inner thigh stretch here again. And now let go with your right hand and taking hold of your right foot, coming into dancer. So gently let your left arm forwards and press your hand and your foot away together. Open the shoulder on the right a little, open the quad a little too. And then gently come through and place your right ankle halfway down your right leg, your left leg. And then sitting back into flying pigeon. So you can either keep your arms out for balance, or you can bring your hands in so they come in front of your heart. So you should get a really good stretch here coming up into the glutes, the hips of that right leg. And then gently come back on up to standing. And let's extend the leg. Bring it back down. And step on up to the top of your mat again. Alright, ready for the left hand side. So let's take a deep breath in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, open the body and fold on forward, stepping back with your right leg. And just laying your left elbow to your left knee. We'll come have a couple of arm circles here. So brushing your right arm forwards and all the way back and round. Again, brushing arm forwards, follow the hand all of the way back. Another couple, breathing in and out. One more time. As we wrap the arm, this time all the way back. Tuck under a little with the tailbone, looking over your shoulder. And then bring down left hand towards the floor if you can. Bring back out your right arm. Look up towards your thumb into extended side stretch. Nice deep bend into that left knee now, making the most of the inner thigh stretch. And let the arm brush around the front body, pushing hard through your left leg, coming up in for warrior two. So again, we've got a deep bend into the knee, gazing along the centre of your left hand. Tailbone tucked under, chest and shoulders open back. Your hips are facing out towards the long edge of your mat. And deep breath in. As you breathe out, straighten the front leg, dig the heel in. Take a reach out of your waist and looking up towards your thumb into your reverse warrior. And then re-straighten your body back up, place the foot down to the floor, maybe bring your back leg in a little bit, tuck your tailbone under, nice straight legs, and as you breathe out, move across to the left, and then almost like you're doing the most perfect cartwheel, reaching down towards your leg, reaching upwards with your right hand and looking up towards your right thumb. So keep stretching out of your waist, allowing your fingertips to reach along the leg. Breathe in through the nose, out through your nose. And then bending into your left knee a little. Let's bring back down your right hand to your left leg or beyond. Taking your Left hand to your lower back or up to the ceiling. And then if you can, re-straightening your left leg, if it feels okay to, and looking up. And trying to keep the neck nice and spacious. And now bending deeply into your left leg. Clasp your fingers back behind into humble warrior. Rounding over this time, letting the head go. It's really giving your neck a little bit of release here. Alright, moving it back a little. And let's post through your left arm beneath your left leg. See if you can find your fingers. And then maybe walk back up with your right foot. Weight bear down into your right leg. Come up slowly on the right leg into bird of paradise. That's it, good. If you've managed to get up today, extending the leg maybe a little. And then bending the knee, slowly lowering yourself back down, stepping the right leg back, and taking both hands to the inside of your foot. Let's roll onto the outside edge of your right foot, and then your left leg either in front or on top, and then opening out into your side plank. Looking one up towards your thumb. And then coming all the way back round again, back out into your downward facing dog. Sending your hips back, spreading your fingers out nice and wide and pulling the belly up beneath you. And then let's just take up the left leg, bend the knee a little into wild thing, and then just circling the foot. Just giving a little release to the ankle. And then go around the other way. And now with a little bit of energy, let's stride up through with your left foot between your hands. And then we'll step back up with the right leg, half of your stride. Heels on line, body coming up to square off your hips. Reach around for either back prayer or hold on to your elbows. And moving away, moving out of your waist always, flat back, either halfway or bring your heart towards your knee or your chin towards your shin. Breathe, nice deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your nose. And now let's come on up into warrior three. Coming up and bringing the back leg up from the ground, flexing out your back foot, looking beyond your mat now. And then lower down your fingertips, or both hands could come down, certainly. And then we've got the right arm coming up, and if we can, looking up towards your thumb. Point the toes now on the back leg, really lengthen through the ankle again. And then bring the hand down, lower down your right leg and fold in towards your knees. And then a little micro bend with the knees as you unroll, breathing in and breathing out, hands drawing back to your heart. Okay, let's come into our balances. Let's just open back with the shoulders again, spread out the toes, engage the core, and then just slide up that left leg. And then hands in at your heart, sliding the fingers up through the midline of your body, and left hand back behind the right. Trying to keep the chin lifted, shoulders drawing back. Let's release down your left hand, turning your left leg, taking a hold, reaching your head and just gently drawing on knee back, opening your shoulder a little. And now gently bring it back through, placing down your ankle to your thigh, sitting your body back, arms out to balance here, or bring your hands in towards your heart. Take some deep breaths. Stay focused on something ahead of you that doesn't move. And then slowly come back on up. Give a little extension to that leg. Bring it down. Alright, good job. Step back a little. Let's come down and if we can, take a little practice with crow. So we're coming up into our tiptoes. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let's come on down, pressing the knees open. Hands coming forwards. A little bit of softness there to the elbows. Perch the knees either around the arms or up beneath your armpits. Whichever one works for you today. Be careful if you're a little bit warmer. Keep stretching the neck out. Picking the feet up. And once you're in position, if you can, start to feel the benefits of what you're doing. So start to feel the stretch across the back, the work coming up through the inner thigh muscles, the balance work going through your wrists. Hopefully you've got your core locked on as well. And then gently bring it down. Alright, good job. Okay, come down to sit. Let's take it through rolling backwards, get a little bit more energy through the abdominals. So if you want to use a cushion behind your back or a band around your feet, by all means bring that into position now. So shoulders back, chest open, take a deep breath in, fill up the lung space. And then as you breathe out, let's slowly roll the body back. It could be halfway, you could be going down towards the floor, breathing in, and then breathing out to slowly bring your body back up and sitting up nice and tall. Again, deep breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly roll back, trying to keep the shoulders relaxed. Breathing in, and then breathing out, working through the back, vertebrae after vertebrae. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's lower the body carefully back. Breathing in and breathing out. Engage with your core and slowly sit the body all the way back on up. Again, deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's lower the body back. Vertebrae after vertebrae. Breathing in and breathing out. Engaging with your core and coming all the way back to a tall seated position. Deep breath in and breathing out, slowly rolling your body back. Breathing in and breathing out, engaging the core, peeling back up. Now the next one, I'm going to take you down, I'm going to stay down. Then we're going to roll over onto your right hand side. I'm going to do a little bit of single leg work. Now after that, I'm going to bring you back onto your back. We're going to do something and then we'll roll to the other side. So if you need to move your mat around or your body around so that you're in a position to see, then do, okay? Otherwise, hopefully you'll be okay. Alright, so deep breath in. And then when you're ready, we'll breathe out and lower the body down. And then we take the right arm up, take your right and over onto your right hand side, we're going to roll. Lengthen through the feet, draw down the top shoulder, half clench your buttocks, and then as you raise the top leg up, breathing out, and then breathing in as you lower it back down. Now as you send the leg away, engaging with the core, and breathing in as you lower. Breathing out, belly pulls back as you lift and lower. Let's have 2 more there. Breathing out to lift, breathing in to lower. 1 more time. And lower. Good. Then roll back over onto your back. Okay, now here, coming into a single leg raise. Breathing and raise the leg up. Breathing out and lower the leg down. And now change legs. Breathing and raise the other leg up. And breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing and raise the leg. Breathing out to lower. Breathing in to raise the leg up. Breathing out to lower. Now you can stay with this. Okay, if you would like to, by all means carry on. 1 more time then. Now my option here is if we come up with the head, neck and shoulders, we're going to take up the left leg and hold on to it gently with the fingers. With the right leg, I'm going to hover it 1 inch off the ground and then bring the right leg up to the left leg and then breathing out to lower it down. Breathing in to raise it up and breathing out to lower the leg down. You can of course bend the knees. Okay, bend the knees a little bit if it's not feeling good. Ideally, neutral spine. Breathing in and out to lower the leg. Again, breathing in leg raises. Breathing out to lower the leg. And again, breathing in. Breathing out to lower the leg. Again, breathing in and out as you lower. 2 more on that side, in and then out to lower. 1 more and then out to lower. Okay, then taking both of your legs down, roll over to the left hand side of your body. Take your head out along the arm. Again, stack up your hips, half clench your buttocks and point your toes. Then as you breathe out, let's raise the top leg up. Breathe in to lower it back down. Breathing out, extend the leg away. Breathing in to lower. Again, breathing out to press the leg away. In to lower. Again, breathing out to reach and extend. In to lower. Drawing the navel back to the spine as you lift. And lower. Really pointing out through with your toes. And lower. Breathing out to lift. Breathing in to lower. And again, breathing out to extend. Breathing in to lower. Going just out to that edge range of motion here. And lower. Breathing out to lift. And lower. 2 more. Breathing out, stretch. And lower. 1 more time. And then release. Come back over onto your back again. Okay, coming back to your single leg raise. So breathing and raise the leg up. Breathing out, lowering it down. Should be getting a little bit easier now. Hopefully the hamstrings are a little bit longer. Okay, so again, you could stick with this. Okay, absolutely. If you can, we're going to raise up with the right leg. Hold on with your right hand around your right leg. Left hand around your head. And then as you lift up the left leg, breathing in. And then breathing out to press it away. Breathing and raise the leg up. Breathing out, engage the core as you lower it. Not quite touching the floor, just hovering 1 inch or so from the ground. And again, chin up off your chest. Nice open, clear airway here. Breathing in, breathing out to press away. And again, breathing in, breathing out to press away. And again, breathing in, and then out to extend. Good. Again, breathing in and out to extend. 2 more drops. Breathe in. Engage the core to lower. 1 more time. And lower. Okay, let the leg down. Bring both of your feet up towards you. You just about be able to reach your heels with your fingertips. We're just going to finish off your last Pilates posture today with shoulder bridge. So the feet are facing straight ahead. Try not to let them turn open. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, work your hips against the floor. Draw your hips into the air. Breathing in. And then breathing out out to lower all the way back down to the ground again. So breathing in. As you breathe out, we're going to draw the hips away from the floor, lifting up onto your shoulders. Try not to clench your buttocks. Breathing in, and then breathing out, lower the back down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Again, breathing in, breathing out, engaging the core, peel the back up and away from the ground. Breathing in, and then breathing out as you lower your back down, vertebrae after vertebrae. Again, breathing in, breathing out. Tilt the hips up, come up onto your shoulders, relax buttocks. Breathing in and engaging the core, lowering your back down into imprint, back to neutral. Again, deep breath in, breathing out. Let's ripple up through the back, up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out. Let's lower the back all the way back on down. One more time. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift, lift, lift up onto your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out as you lower all the way back on down. Okay. Now we're going to come up into the figure of four stretch, a bit like the flying pigeon that we did earlier. So I've got my right ankle up onto my right foot. But instead of bringing the feet up today, I'm just going to let the right foot fall across towards the left. So you have your left leg slightly tucked in underneath you. Now I want you to encourage your right knee to push up towards the ceiling, because sometimes it just drops in towards you. So encourage it to press away. So you get quite an interesting area of stretch around the hips. Now with your arms, you can clasp your fingers together and raise your arms above your head if you want to. Alright, release. Come back on up. And then just swap your ankles over. So let's gently draw across with your left ankle towards the right. So the foot comes down to the floor, the other leg's kind of held up underneath you. Press the knee or encourage the knee to open back. Again, clasping your fingers, reaching your arms high above your head if you can. And then gently letting it go. Alright, bring the knees side by side. Just pick your feet up off the ground, arms to the side, and just circle the knees a few times. So work your lower back down into an imprint. And then go back round the other way. Okay, and then either keep your knees bent or push your feet right up towards the ceiling. And then just flex your feet. Really draw your toes back in towards you. And then point your toes. Really stretch out through the ankles. And again, let's flex the feet. Draw the toes back in towards you. And then point the toes. Press the toes away from you. One more time. Flexing your feet. Drawing your toes back. And then point the toes. And then bend the knees a little. And then just flip your feet. And just jiggle them around. Just little flappy feet. And then land them back to the ground. Okay, now either coming up through the middle or rolling to one to a cross-legged position. Taking your right arm across, palm facing open, take the back of the hand to the thigh, and then lengthen and look over your shoulder. And let's go around the other way. And then back to the middle. Press your fingertips down and against the floor. Drape your hand over the top of your head and just encourage your ear to gently draw away from the fingers on the floor. And then go to the back corner of your head and draw slightly across. And then come back on up. And let's change it over. Fingertips down to the floor, take the hand over the top. Gently encourage the ear away from your fingers that are pushing down. And then go to the back corner of your head and draw slightly across and over. And then come all the way back on up. Let's reach the arms forwards, round through your spine. Take a deep breath in, coming up high. As you breathe out, let's open it back and wide. Again, let's reach your arms ahead. Take a deep breath in, come on up. Breathing out, opening it back. And one more time. Stretching it forwards. Take a breath in, coming on up. And breathing out, opening it back. Bring your hands to your heart. And we'll finish your practice off there tonight. Well done.